is a Thursday. Every day is a little different, but Thursdays my training schedule is kind of open. So today I'm going to make up a strength training workout I missed, and I'm going to maybe meet up with a friend for a beer at lunchtime. I don't know. But right now I'm going to take care of these chickens. Hello, ladies. Got their heat lamp on. I'm gonna pour some water in here. I gotta change the water out today, but I'm still gonna top it off right now. Yeah, it's got lots of shavings in it, but yeah, look in here. No eggs yet. Got Connie sitting there, but get that egg later. Winnie. Tiny. Poor little Tiny's getting frostbite on his comb. I'm gonna have to catch him and put some petroleum jelly on his little head. Throw some scratch grain out for them. Kind of encourage them to get out. They like to scratch around and eat stuff. Also, there's no bugs and everything right now that they can get to in the ground, so you know, this just gives them something to peck on all day. I had to shovel this area out because they won't leave the coop if there's much snow on the ground, and they'll come out and peck at this for a few minutes and go back in more than likely, but that's stop number one. Alright, next we gotta take care of Ed, little feral cat. I gotta give him some food. I gotta defrost his water bowl. Set the camera up here while I do this. His water bowl freezes pretty hard overnight. So we'll go in and take the ice out, put some warm water in, put it back out there. So my driveway is definitely skiable, but the road to go to where it's nice to ski is plowed, and it's had enough sun that it's got a couple of bare spots, and I already kind of fucked my skis up a little bit on that, so I just walk. I don't know, it's probably like half a mile maybe. Yeah, about half a mile. Just walk and then get on my skis once I get past where it's plowed, really shallow. So I'm trying to find, one of my neighbors has like a snowshoe trail marked out here with little pink ribbons. There's one. So I've snowshoed it with Taco before, and I'm going to try and follow it. Since the last snow, no one's been on it, so it's going to be a little touch and go. There's the next one. I halfway remember it, but it's going to be tough in a few spots where it really goes through the trees. So I found the trail again. I lost it for a minute. Like I said, it was flagged as like a snowshoe trail. This part's a little steep for my little waxless skis, but I'll get up it. Time for breakfast. It's mostly downhill from here, if I don't fall down. I brought a snack with me. Some yogurt, some granola. I forgot a fucking spoon. So I'm just gonna grab the big chunks of granola and dip my yogurt as much as I can until I find one at my next stop or two. I go get my hair cut, then meet a friend for a beer. Ask me why it's in here, but I found a popsicle stick so I can eat my yogurt. You gotta improvise, adapt, and overcome. You wanna make your gains. So I don't usually make it a practice to drive to town, have a beer, like I'm gonna do this afternoon. But with Matt being out of town a lot, I need to not be a hermit and be alone in the house because, well, science says that's not actually very good for you mentally. So, I mean, I have people I know in town who I'd consider to be my friends, so I'm making an effort to try and just hang out with people, you know, be mildly social, even though it sometimes makes me uncomfortable. Yesterday my trip to town lasted a little longer than I was expecting. That's okay, it was fun. So yeah, I didn't get to do my chicken chores yesterday like I needed to, so I'm gonna change out their water. And I gotta turn their bedding over. I'm doing deep litter bedding, which means the bedding's about 8 to 10 inches deep, and you have to turn it over at least once a week. And as the poop decomposes, it will create heat and keep it a little warmer in here than if it were just regular bedding. But I'm going to turn it over, and then when I go to town later, I will get another bag of shavings because it has gotten a little bit shallow in some spots. So that is what I do now. I put this respirator mask on, grab a pitchfork, and get after it. Lenny's going to run away here in a minute probably. Last thing I've got to do for... Oh shit, there's shit on the screen. Like I said yesterday, Tiny's got frostbite. Feel bad for the guy. I know it probably hurts. Got a heat lamp, doing deep litter. I don't really know what else to do, but someone did suggest putting petroleum jelly on his comb and wattle, so I'm going to try that. If it looks like it hurts him too much, I'm just going to bail on it, and this is going to be the fun part to watch for you guys. Here's little Tiny. I don't have a good place to put this camera because my hay box there is covered in snow, so you just won't get to watch this part, but there's the man. He's not real happy. Alright, that was better than expected. I don't know if you can tell, Tiny's little comb and wattle are all nice and shiny, coated in a little aquaphor. He didn't seem to mind it, so I don't think it hurt, which is good because it sounds like frostbite's a pretty painful condition for chickens. So happy about that. He just kind of let me do whatever and didn't seem to flinch. So yeah, time to get ready to go ride. Here we go. All the way through the interval. I was feeling yesterday's workout there at the end for sure. But this road has one of the best views in the area. You can see the Sangres over there. That's towards my house. That's on the left is Antora and Uray and Chapita kind of hiding behind that tree branch. That's the area where Monarch Crest is. And over there, kind of behind these trees, you have Chavano, Tabawash, Mount White, and Antero. Behind those trees, you've got Mount Princeton. Right over there is where I went elk hunting last year. So that's like the whole area. Like that's the best thing about this overlook is you just get this panoramic view of everywhere. Next week when the interval's longer, we'll get up a little higher and you can see without these trees. But for now, I'm gonna get my puffy jacket and stuff out of this bag and head back down. So while I'm headed down this hill, I want to go over a couple of the winter cold weather tips that really helped me out today. Number one thing, again, was studded tires. I feel like that set of tires, while they are expensive, last year I used a fat bike to do the same kind of stuff, which if you buy a whole nother bike, it's way more expensive. So again, studded tires were clutch on this ride. Also, before I left the house, I put my gel in a flask and I put a little bit of hot water in the flask, just a few drops. It waters it down really quickly, and then I heated it up in a cup of hot water while I was kind of getting ready to go, and that made the gel very drinkable while I was out there. So again, really important, warm your gel up. If it was really hot or really cold the whole time, I would have put hot water in my bottles as well, but it was cold for like the little bit of time that I was way up the climb, and didn't have any problems with my bottles freezing up. Packing the extra clothes was really good. I had in that yellow pack a puffy jacket, a buff, a beanie, and a set of mittens, like extra warm lined mittens. I really should have put my rain pants in there. I didn't think about it until I was on the way down, and my legs, I had on tights, but my legs definitely got cold on the way down and made my feet get cold. So I think I should have put some, just my rain pants in there. So all in all, that was about 2,400 feet of climbing and 11 miles. I did for 80 minutes. I averaged 208 watts, and that's at a body weight of about 138 or so pounds. So you can do the math if you're a power person. Not a bad tempo ride. I'm pretty happy with it. Next week's going to be Christmas. I'm going to ride a little bit in Germantown. I'll be in Memphis for a few days, and then I'll come back and do a week a little harder than the one this week. Thanks for watching.